8 seconds. That's all it takes to make it or break it in the sport of bull riding, and no one does it quite like New York's Mavericks' Mason Taylor.
Well, Mason Taylor, at least this evening, has definitely put his money where his mouth is, and that is the definition of leading by example. New York is still in it.
And Taylor will ride into Madison Square Garden this weekend, where the top 40 riders in the world will square off against the best bulls in the nation. Here to kick off the event is Mason Taylor himself. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I was in pain just watching you on the back of that bull. Now, you have been on several teams across the country, but now you represent New York City.
Yep.
The team is called the Mavericks bull riding team. What does it mean to compete, at MSG in the big city? Because I know you go all over the country.
Oh, for sure. And getting to probably, compete in the most famous, arena in the world. There's a certain aura when you walk into the building, it's just, I really don't know how to explain it unless you've done it before. It's just a different energy. Everything is moving so fast. The fans are yelling, I think, louder in here than any other arena I've ever been in. So it's so much fun.
That's terrific. And it's not just about the rider. The bulls are their own athletes. So tell us about some of the prize-winning animals that we're going to see this weekend.
Yeah, so this weekend there's a bull in the short round. His name is Man-Hater. Kind of an ironic name, but he's probably the rankest bull that we've ever witnessed, ever. They have the highest score on him, in the history of the PBR, and it's just, I don't know how to explain it. He's the rankest bull I've ever seen.
Wait, so the rankest bull, meaning like he's the toughest,
he bucks the hardest that anyone's ever seen. Yeah.
Well, you are so used to it. You were so hardcore, competing in 2021 with a broken jaw.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how many bones have you broken, and how do you bounce back? I feel like you must be in pain all the time.
Not really.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's part of it. Mm-hmm. This is a dangerous sport, and we signed up for that. Whenever you do this for a living, things are going to happen. I've been very fortunate, to be as healthy as I've been. I broke my jaw, broke my collarbone, had to have some plate and screws put in it. But, other than that, I've been very fortunate. We all walk around with bumps and bruises. We ride bulls for a living. We might walk around a little more sore than the average person, but, we love it, and that's why we do it.
Well, what can viewers expect to see when they come out this weekend? Because I have been to one of the events, and I was so amazed because I just don't think that many New Yorkers are exposed to this.
Not of the bull riding that's being put on here. This is probably one of the greatest events that we have all year, aside from our World Finals. In years past, it was a major for a reason. This is one of the coolest events. It's the most energy that I've ever felt. It's, the greatest bulls in the world against the greatest guys in the world. And if you've not ever been exposed to it, our arena crew does such a great job of, putting everything together, all the lights, cameras, fireworks. It's a blast.
What do you, when you first get on the bull, what's going through your mind? Do you get nervous anymore? I know you've been doing this since you were 4 years old, but do you still get that adrenaline high?
Oh, for sure. And if a bull rider tells you he's not nervous, he's lying to you. There's always that danger factor that comes into it, but we learn how to channel it in a different way. Mm-hmm. It's more anxious than nervous. We're just ready to get it going because, we love doing it, and it's something that we've gotten so used to that we look forward to that feeling that we get before we get on,
And so you still get a little nervous?
Oh, yeah. Every time, and that's part of it. But I kind of like that, that's kind of what I crave about it. I'm scared. I don't know what's fixing to happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am so glad you're here, and I hope you stay safe and healthy.
Thank you very
And I'm
much.
so glad you're on the New York team.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I can't think of a better team I'd like to be on.
I love you guys. I really do. When I heard you're going to be on, I'm like, I love bull riders because you call everyone ma'am. You're so polite and you're so tough. So thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
And the PBR Buck Off takes place at Madison Square Garden. That's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. You can find more information at msg.com.